Are you a homosexual in 2008?
Oh my God, I hate you so much.
Are you a homosexual in 2008? That's a yes.
You answering for me? That's inappropriate.
How long have I been in the closet? I think I came out when I was 18, so 2 years.
Wow. How's life treating you? Good?
Life is treating me well. Love is treating me very bad.
We should lay out on the ground and go bam, you know, wow.
What is that called?
Well, I know it originally as a death drop, but up here they call it a dip, right?
Yeah, I think so.
A dip, right.
You know, that normal people do brush their hair, groom themselves.
Even gay people, right?
Even gay people, we groom ourselves, you know, try to look nice because of, you know, we're just like these scary people, outcasted by the world.
$25 in the center of the stage or else.
Do I think that gays are being treated equally in 2008? I would say no. I don't think any minority group gets treated equally at all. Whether it be homosexuals, whether it be black people, whether it be, you know, Latinos, anybody. I don't think anyone gets, you know, equal treatment. No one gets equal anything. If you're not a white man, you don't get equal anything. And possibly women, but women still get, you know, discriminated against, but definitely not. We've progressed, but we're not as far as not getting discriminated against at all, but, you know? So I think there's still ways to go, so we're not being treated equally, not at all. Especially if you're a minority homosexual. So if you are someone of color and you're homosexual, that's double the, you know, the cards against you, because you now have two things against you.
Do I think that gays in 2008 are being treated equal? I won't say necessarily that we're being treated equal, but more so that we're getting more rights and more accepted than before, where it just was looked at, oh my gosh, gay, it's terrible, it's bad. It's more accepted now. We're getting more equality.
I never knew what gay was. I never knew what it meant to be gay until like the age of 12. I always knew who I was. I always knew what I liked. Probably in like as early as like 5, I knew that I liked boys. So I didn't know what it was called until I was like probably 12, and I realized, oh, okay, that's what, you know, this is. That's what it's called. And I mean, it wasn't anything weird though. I grew up with a lot of females that were older than me. I've never grown up with anyone that was close to my age. They were all at least 4 years older than me. But it was 3 girls. It was my oldest cousin, my second oldest cousin, and my sister. And we all grew up. And then after that, in the generation, there was another girl. There wasn't any boys until my brother, and I'm like 8 years older than him. So, but it was cool. It wasn't nothing crazy, nothing weird, nothing, whatever, you know, normal.
Life growing up gay was very, it was hard because it's hard to make friends, and I'm a very friendly person. I like to explore. I feel like friends are my outlet, and you know, the stereotypical world that we live in, when you have friends and letting them know that you're gay, a lot of people befriend you. Worries that I had when I was growing up about being gay was, like, if everybody found out, would I never become famous? Because I always have this dream in my head that I want to be famous.
You know, and family's really big to me. Like, family's something that's always the center focus with me and everybody else in my family. So to have me think that they wouldn't accept me, or that possibly I would be like cast out of it, that was something that was very, very, like, you know, just weird for me. Not the best feeling, but you know, once, you know, she found out, it was different, it was better.
I always knew I was gay. I always knew I was gay for the fact, my mom even told me she knew since I was 6, but I always knew I was gay. I just even can remember, like, when I was younger, even in elementary, looking at little boys, like, you know, saying, oh, I want him to be my friend. You know, he's cute. Like, you know, you don't necessarily say that he's cute, but, you know, you just think, like, oh my gosh, I want to be around this person. He's attractive. I'm attracted to him. It was never I'm attracted to her.
She was dropping me off. I think I was on the phone with this boy, and he got me mad. He was saying some stupid stuff. I think I was ripping him, just like, whatever. And based on what I was saying, I think my mom put 2 and 2 together and was like, he's talking to someone who obviously, you know, is romantically interested in him, or vice versa. So she waited, and she must have been thinking about the whole time I was at work, because when she picked me up in the car, she asked me, she was like, so, what was that phone call about earlier? And I was like, nothing, like, nothing, just, stupid stuff. Oh, you were yelling at him? Yeah, well, he was stupid, that's clearly why. And she was like, okay, well, so do you like men? And I was like, no. That when as soon as we got home, I got on the phone with my best friend. I got on the phone with Aaron and my other friend who lives in Pittsburgh, and they were on the radio with me. And I was like, I told them what happened, and they were like, well, look, she basically already knows. Just tell her. And they were like, obviously she wants to know. She wants to be supportive enough to come to you and ask you. So they were like, you might as well just tell her. She already knows. Just just do it. Be honest. So I went, as soon as I got the phone, went into my mom's room. I was in my room, went into my mom's room, and I told her, and we talked about it. I don't even know how long. We talked about it for a little while afterwards. I know that that's a unique relationship, but I can talk to her about anything. So especially after that, that really opened the gates for us being like completely open with each other about everything and being, very sharing in our mother-son relationship. I'm a mama's boy. Can't help it.
I think the future for gays is that there's so much more. Every day there's or not every day, but just constantly there's a gay someone representing some type of area or field of something. I just feel like we're doing so much, and so much things are positive and impacting. I just can't wait till we have a gay president or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My future as a gay man, I plan on, I want to finish out college. I also would like to be in the theater field or in the dance field, preferably the dance field, and be successful and do a lot of things, work in different areas and work with children. I have a lot of ideas, Pisces.
Walk, salad, walk, serve, walk, salad, walk, serve, walk, salad, walk, salad, walk, salad, eat it. Walk, serve, walk, salad, walk, serve, walk, salad, walk, serve, walk, salad, walk, salad, walk, salad, walk, serve.
A house is, like I said, it's almost like a fraternity, a group of people who come together and family oriented. It's a whole bunch of different houses around, the nation, different names, different titles, everything. They come together for a ball, which is a big competition. These competitions consist of different categories that each member of each house compete. There are different categories such as face, which is one of my categories. I walk, which you have to have a nice model structure face. There's voguing, which is infamously known throughout the whole nation now. It's voguing is so popular, it's ridiculous. It's so many categories: pretty boy realness, thug realness, schoolboy realness, performance, new way, runway. It's like so many different categories, and I think that balls are an outlet for gay people, for we can show our talent without being judged any type of way. Voguing is an art form of dancing that was created years ago. It was started in Old Way, where they did very, very stiff, and actually was Madonna came out with Vogue, and gay people grabbed it, ran with it, turned it into the whole competition thing. And that's where it started as Old Way, which is the more older gay people that are in the ballroom scene usually know about that. There is Vogue Femme, which is the most newer and more recent Vogue, and also New Wave Vogue. Different types. There are different elements of Vogue Femme which is more known. It's hand performance, duck walk, catwalk, spin, dip, which is sometimes referred to as floor performance.
How do you feel?
I'm just a little bit tired. It takes a little bit out of me. But I'm good.